Hello, I am checking to see if this mixer stream is working. I'm going to clip my mic here in the game just for a moment and see if I've got the stream going.
Where'd you go? You're still there. I don't know what happened to me.
Looks like it might be happening.
I lost my...
Welcome,
Homer, you're
CVRcade
unmuted.
Zone K.
And you're on the stream
Racing,
on Mixer.
riding.
All right,
Today
thank you.
we are doing a group ride. Looks like I've got an ad here in the mix here, but I think that will go away in a moment here. Yeah, there it is. A little bit of a delay. I don't want to hear it. So today we've got a group ride for Kay. We've got a great amount of adventures here going. So let me come on over. Hi, welcome. I am filling in for Jesper in K and L, which is usually a zone that we're racing in World Cup, but we're not racing today. We are doing more of a group ride with maybe a little bit of racing thrown in between. So I'm going to go ahead. You can see I'm on New York City. Let me change one more view for you so you can see the game as I see it. This is what it looks like. So right now you can see that we are going to be doing 4 laps on New York City. I'm going to open up my microphone in the game. So hi guys in the game. I just welcomed our Mixer audience, and now I'm live with you. We're live broadcasting on Mixer for Cityscape New York City, 4 laps, uncrashable as an ability. We've got Comeback Kid, Quantum Shift, and Underdog. So some powerful supers if we get dropped, but we've got some AI riders, some bots configured in there to go 275 to help with the pacing. So we're going to try to stick with the bots for a little bit, play some fun and games on the Peloton, maybe pace line off the front. We did that on Saturday, which was lots of fun, so we'll hopefully continue to do that. Welcome Elizabeth, Homer, Vanessa, Kayla, Kevin, Deepika, Tim, Frank, Jeff, Ryan, Nigel, great crew. How's everyone doing today?
I'm fine, Beth.
Doing good, Beth, and yourself?
Good, lots of voices. Yay! So, I think...
Have we started pedaling?
Yeah, well, I'm just warming up. We've got about 1 minute and 35 to go here. So within that minute, we'll be able to all be brought back to the starting line. And when the 10-second counter starts, if everyone can spin up to 275 to stay with the bots to begin with, and if they are going too slow, we'll blast through them. You can see people experimenting with some of their supers right now on the warm-up. About 1 minute to go. You can see here on my display, we don't always talk about this because we're racing, but you're seeing on Mixer here exactly my screen here. And what I like to do is customize my widgets. So before I get going, I'm going to just go ahead and click on my mini camera here. Make it a little bit bigger. It tends to help me be able to see what's going on. And I can press V to change the view of that mini cam. You can see them all alone, but I'm going to put it on the side view by pressing V. There it is, so I can watch it. 30 seconds, guys. Any questions about the ride before we get going?
Oh, no, let's just go and have fun. Here.
All right. Awesome. So we'll start again at like 275, 250, 275. Try not to lose the drafts of the bots. If you do, just use one of your supers. So spin up a little bit, 250, 275. The first 10 seconds we are Quantum Shift, so you might phase right through them. That's okay. I do have the leader, I'm going to be in front of the bot here. I do have the leader function on my avatar, which means that you can go in front of me, but the distance has been set to be just, make sure my watts aren't going too high. Homer's going a little bit off the front there, but my my force field will control him He's a very fast, strong rider. So we're going to just group up here around the bots 300. They're going 275, and see if we can't get a nice pace line going. If you can see on the side angle of the camera there, I don't have, oh, there goes quantum shifting around me and peeling off the front. Looks like Badger's up ahead of me. I'm going to go up and go side by side with him. I'm going to show you the helicopter view by changing to C. My main view. You see I'm the orange there, and I'm coming right up beside Badger. So Badger and I there, side by side. And Homer's a little bit further up the way. So you can see it's all kind of grouping up in a 2x2 line. Some of the bots will hang off to the side, but that's okay. How's everyone finding the pace?
Oh, it's a great pace.
Great. I think it's really awesome that you guys can all be here in this time where, you know, we need to be apart physically, but being in the game is pretty awesome. Let's see. Kayla, you had some classes this week. How did your classes go?
The classes have been going great. It's been good practice. Bautista, Homer, and Elizabeth have always been joining in consistently, and we've been having some fun. There are challenges going out this week, so taking it easy too with the rides. There's a lot of rides going on this week, so more of just a social ride, getting the legs spinning out and having fun out there.
That's great. That's great. I see we've got Rod KG in the chat. Thank you. We had Agent to Bad Karma in there. We have a couple others joining the chat. Thank you. Welcome to Mixer. Glad to have you in the chat. There you go. Back to it. So one of the things that when we're in this current track audio, a little tip that you can use is you can use the shortcut, the slash key, to open up your mic, and then it will close after 10 seconds. So if that can help you, that's great. Looks like I'm closing in on Tim. You can watch me bump him on the side camera. Boom. A little bit of sparks fly. A little bit of sparks fly there. Kayla's coming up around the outside here. We do have quantum shift, and I want to make sure. I think we've got. I'm going to check a look back to see if we've got. I think we've got Vanessa sweeping for us, which is a really nice feature. So if you do a ride, you can have the sweeper, kind of like a magnet, go back and scoop people up. All right, so I think we've got a pretty good pace. It looks like we've got. I'm checking here at the front. We've got Badger up there in the front. About a second, getting a little bit stretched out. Tim's activating his quantum shift there, kind of come through and show what that looks like. He throws through me. Got Allison doing her underdog on display here. You can see those arrows. So every time someone activates a super, you can see that animation. You see that animation underneath the ride there. So go back on board here with me. Boom! I just bumped into her as well. So there's Nigel. Hey, so you can see the velocity kit. I'm wearing mine underneath my jacket. I swear, it's a little bit cool still here in the Northeast, so I'm wearing them. Okay, so I'm going to come to the front by hitting my quantum shift. I'm going to cut through here. Don't mind me. Change my camera here. All right. I'm going to come up beside Badger. I'm going to try to slow him down a little bit. I don't know if he's pushing on the, so I have like 300 equalized watts. I'm going to stay around 250. Homer's next to me. Tim's next to me. Tim says, I'll do the work. I'll close that gap down. Hop on my wheel. Thanks, Tim. Nice one. All right. So if we want to form two lines behind Tim and Badger, Quinton's there coming around Badger. That might have slowed down a little bit there. And we can take turns. There's Carl Axel. Yay! My other teamie.
Hello.
Hey. How are you?
I'm doing good. Hope you as well.
I know some of you guys had some last minute work you could do before the world closes down. Is everybody feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm fine here, Steve. Thanks for that. I hope. How are you?
Good. Good. I mean, I think one of the things too is wanting to make sure we have our fitness but not, you know, lower our immunity. We're having a discussion earlier in our team group about training and some things we might be working towards and how we don't want to get overtrained and lower our immunity. What are people doing for events, or what did they have scheduled for events that are on their site 6 to 8 months down the road?
Well, it's so many unknowns, isn't it? That's the problem.
Yeah, hard to know what the next 2 weeks holds, let alone. I'm grateful that you guys are all doing here. Moved over a lane there. Thank you. I'm gonna close it up here. One thing I noticed with the AI riders is that the ones in the middle, if you leave them unchecked, finish faster. So if you're on the inside line and you cut the distance of the pack, you do have the shorter distance between 2 points. But if you had all of the AI riders doing the same on this particular map, the one in the middle will finish 4 seconds faster on a couple laps than the one on the sides. So I found some efficiencies. If we're little race tip, if we're ever racing, sometimes it's not beneficial to be lane hopping unless you're trying to pass someone. Look at us, this looks so nice. What a nice pack. How much, who's getting what draft? People getting like 50% draft?
I got like 60.
60.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa, and so are you like right on the wheel without bumping getting 60?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice. All right, so Quentin holding down a nice pace on the front. Everyone feels comfortable with this pace? I don't think... Great. We'll give him another minute. Then it looks like there's a couple bots. There's Orville, and I think that's Allison coming up on my left-hand side. That's Allison. In about 30 seconds, Allison, we can maybe quantum shift through the bots and then take the front and hold the front for a minute. Frank's right behind me. Trying to hold it steady there. And I'm looking at the heart rates too. It looks like everybody's kind of in the same zone in terms of effort here, which is nice. I'm going to close down that. Tim coming on the inside. Allison, you ready to pull through? I'm going to close this gap to the rider in front. It looks like Quentin stepped out. Thank you, Quentin. That was really a nice demonstration of pace lining. We'll come around this corner and I'll phase through. If you want to do the same thing, Allison, if you can hear me. I'm going to use Quantum Shift Super, number 4. Just going to pull through because Shen can't move over. I'll take the front here. I'm going to show you what that looks like from the helicopter. See if Allison came with me. Looks like she might not have come through, but that's okay. Maybe she doesn't have her audio on in this channel. There she comes. Thanks, Allison. You can see her coming right through. You're just waiting until I had that helicopter view to make it look really super pretty. Nicely done. Tim's coming around there. Quentin, you can move in front of me if you want. Or you can stay on the outside. I think some people are making decisions in this ride to do more drafting and not want to pull, or be on the outside and not take advantage of the draft, which is totally fine. What will be fun, we're about halfway through, a little less than halfway through this 4-lap ride on Cityscape. At the end, we can maybe all check our max draft and see how much drafting we got on it, and also how many bumps, because bumps work I know people in the game know this, but if you're watching on Mixer, bumps slow you down and you're overpowering, so you're not really riding efficiently. So Elizabeth and Homer were with me on Friday on Rise and Rip. My money is on them in the next lap challenge on Dashed Against the Rocks to get the fastest lap time. Who feels really confident in the group about Dashed Against the Rocks?
I don't think anybody will.
I just heard Vibeke say she felt very confident. Is that what I... No?
I know this works better. We're going to ride it like a race, or we're going to like go 1-on-1 for the lap time challenge?
Yeah, so this one is just about staying together and practice using the draft and training pulls on the front. The next one will be, it's just 4 laps. So my thought was everyone can do the next one at their own pace. But what we would do is we would say, okay, for the first lap, just kind of remind yourself what it looks like. Second lap, go really hard and try to get your best lap time. And then recover on the third one, and then try to do another fast lap on the 4th time. And I'll have the lap leaderboard up, so you might be just racing against the clock, you might be just trying to beat your own time. So just do your race against the clock. It's not like who gets to the finish line first. We're going to be looking at the lap times.
All right, great.
Yeah. All right, Nigel coming across. So I think maybe that we can pick up a little bit. We're on lap 3 or 4. Do people feel like we can maybe add a little go?
Yeah, legs are feeling warmed up.
All right. Maybe we'll just add a little more here on the front. I'll just do around 300, 320. Pick up a little bit. Now the AI riders are drafting at 275 right behind us and not even getting a gap. That's informational. That's a good notice. If I look a little bit further back behind, I see Elizabeth and I see Frank and Tim. I'm going to just go back to my helicopter view and see if I can tell. Wow, that's looking really nice, guys. Now, if it's on the left-hand side and the right-hand side, might be Tim and then Nigel. If you guys want to do a pull through, when you feel, just execute that quantum shift and phase right through. I might peel off the front, but I'm holding about 320. This is the rear view mirror. You can see, I want to switch the view here so you guys can see. It looks like I'm riding right with them. So you guys can't see if you're watching the stream. I have my track viewer open and I'm the same size as my avatar, looking at the rear view mirror, riding right next to you, Vibeke. Well, Shen is in between us, but it's kind of a cool shot. I'll go back to the game. Does everybody know how to pull up the lap leaderboard? Be able to watch their times?
Better question. Does somebody not know how to do that?
Better question. Yes. Well, I'll go through it anyway. We have about a lap and a quarter left here, 4.7 kilometers. So making sure, I'm going to go back and see if I can see some of the mixer notes here. Oh, so I have a second computer that accidentally quit. Had the dancing ball Wait, there it is. Oh, hi, Calm Tempest. This looks so much more fun than a spin class. Yes! Yes! Everyone that's listening knows that makes my day. Thank you. Sun shower. Yeah, that was a cool POV, wasn't it? Thanks for that feedback. It was just I kind of accidentally stumbled upon it by pressing C, looking at it, and I was like, I'm the same size as those avatars. Thanks, DK Mansuni. Thanks for joining. Len's in the chat there. And thank you on keyboard here. Quentin, this is not as easy as it looks on a controller. You know, Aaron made it look pretty easy on Saturday on the controller, I have to admit. And so, I don't know. So you guys can tell me on the pacing if you're feeling comfortable. Whoa! Vanessa just came ahead. Hi, Vanessa. That worked. So, you know, the other thing I can do, you guys can tell me, like one time, I have a couple audio channels here, but one time I put music on and it sounded like I was like playing an overmodulated boombox because I didn't have it direct, so looks like I'm gonna give it a try, but I gotta get around this particular person here, this bot. Nigel's 5 seconds ahead. I'm coming, guys. I was talking, reading chat. I can't read and pedal fast enough. It's an issue. All right, here I come. Underdog gives me extra watts. I'm gonna slam, go around. Whee! All right. There's nothing worse than working and then having to slow back down. I'm gonna slow my pace back down. So on the riders list, I feel like 38, 39 feels pretty good. All right, so going back to this view to show you guys what I discovered by pressing C, which is kind of fun. DK Mansuni and Sunshower thought it was pretty cool. Whoa! I kind of like riding, looking, because now I'm going in the right direction. Like we're always like, you're showing the front of me and then you're seeing the back of my avatar. So from this perspective, it looks like I'm riding right next to Elizabeth. I could actually hand her a water bottle if I wanted to. Did she come around? She did. I'll get on a different camera there. There we go. See Kayla on the outside. Cool. So these rides that we're going to be doing this week, we're going to be a mix of Peloton riding. You know, as we get more experience as a group and doing these group rides, we'll add some different things like breakaway. So I know that sometimes in some of the classes that I do, rides I do, where we'll all do a breakaway and cover the break and close it down using our supers. I think that'll be something fun, maybe to try a little bit more definitively, maybe on Thursday. The next one is a lap challenge. Again, race against the clock or try to beat your best time. I'm just trying to come around you, Carl, so I can let these guys have a little more running room. Homer's down. I can see his watts dropping because the 20-meter force field might be in effect there. All right, Elizabeth's back with me. I'll do a little 4 there. Underdog, just to come up and close down that gap. Whoa, sorry, I'm gonna bump. Boom. So I do lose some of that. There's a little penalty. So you can see the kits. So if you're new to cycling and you're wondering what this is CVRcade. Guys, I'm gonna like kill my mic to the current track so you guys don't have to hear all this for the stream. I'll be right back. So this is CVRcade, CVRcade.com. We're all riding bikes or playing on a keyboard.
Just while she's off,
And
To Frank and
what we
Vanessa,
have
if you're watching the
are
stream, you get that
different
red
cyclists with what's
pop-up
called a kit.
box.
And that's
The
basically
game
your
has
skin.
stopped responding, or
So as a
won't
cyclist,
respond.
I have to train my mind to say skin instead of
We
kit.
get that this
But I
regularly.
am in
You go to
the
another screen to do
orange and
your
purple. This is the tank top version, but
browse
that's
or a
the
VMix
jersey version.
game.
You can see
Get that
Homer
box.
there
It's
on
a
the
bit
right side of
annoying.
me.
Is there any way we can sort
Has,
of
cognition.
make it
You
not
can
less,
see Team Cycling
make it
Cup
less touchy?
as well. You can see Elizabeth
Because it's a
behind
bit
me.
hard to,
So
if you're on your bike, you've got to reach over, grab your mouse, and click on the button to
as
get
evidenced
rid of
by
it.
the UI.
Well, I think it's a great information because it lets you know that
You can't steal. You can't
Try
steal.
to
Somebody
look.
around you. I just opened my mic in the game to let her know that I was going to come around her. So if we were trying to execute something in the game, whether it was just for ride purpose or for racing, we can tell each other what we're doing, so she can take my wheel and I can bring us back to the group a little bit more. So I'm still hanging. Let's see here. See. Just checking C. Whoa! That was crazy fast. Nice job. I'm going to do the same thing. All right, I'm going to hit Ryan. I'm going to hit Underdog. If you want to join me, we can do it together here. Boom.
All right. Chris,
All
now
right.
that you've gone off the
Regroup and
in-game
close it down.
communication,
I'm
we've got a
gonna coast a
15
little
second
bit.
delay of hearing you.
And so we have Uncrashable on in here, so we won't crash. We do have the ability to crash. People are all going to want to finish. Go, 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 go. There we go. Let's see who won. Who won the group ride? It's not the person who finished first, by the way. It's the person who has the highest draft percentage. All right. I'm just kidding. It's nobody really wins. Okay. All right.
It's all about
So
winning.
that was activity 1. So you can see here on my panel here, it gives you like the watts that I did. It gives you the kph. I'm gonna close out of that. I'm being transported to the next event, Dash Against the Rocks. Everybody will start filling in on the side here with us. You can see that there are no, this area is blank. This is the map and profile. There are no supers on this one. So I'm going to click out of that. So guys, after the 3 minutes, we'll just go do some lap times. I'm going to show people how to open up the lap widget, which is all you do is you go over onto the left-hand side. Of course, I'm going up a hill while I'm trying to talk. This little blue icon is a notebook. I'm going to click on that. That pulls up basically all of my widgets. So I go down to laps leaderboard. Boom. Pulls up laps leaderboard right here. Now, if you want to make that a little bit bigger, you can just drag it and make it bigger. I'm making it bigger so you all can see it. And you can see that there are different click marks, whether there's power-ups used, drafting, equalized, and physical. So there are no power-ups. There will be drafting. This is equalized and it is physical. So out of the gate, you can go as hard or as easy as you want to go, and try to get chase those lap times. I'll keep the lap leaderboard on just for reference. It does look like Jesper and Carl Axel are 1, 2, and Sebastian is 3. So that's with drafting, equalized, and physical. So 205.
You should look at the one with the equalized and only physical, no drafting. I like that one better.
Yeah, I see why, Vibaka. That's I don't blame you. So here's the obstacles. Oh wait, I got a red line. Ooh, made it just in time. Okay, so if you saw that I had a red banner at the top is because I was clicked on another, my other viewer, and what that was doing was inactivating my ability to, whoa, change lanes. This is why it's called Dash Against the Rocks, people. Before we go, we've got about 46 seconds here. Let me just show you what it looks like without all of the interface on it. So this is the beautiful
Got awfully quiet.
track. It starts in about 30 seconds.
It's just team
Got the
velocity.
last little board. I'll switch back and forth here.
We have Kayla, so she can always step in and take over.
Okay, guys.
Yep,
Under
that's
30
done.
seconds.
She's back.
I'm back. I keep clicking on and off.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. But yes, I like the one Vivica with your name
Right.
on top. I get it. I like to have them there. We'll see if you can better your own time or knock someone out of position. Here we go, guys. Let's do it. So again, at your own pace. The first one can be warm up. The second one can be full effort. Whatever, however you want to do it. It doesn't have to be a race proper. Whoa! Quentin on controller. I think it messed him up on that corner. All right, up. Frank at the top there. 36 on this corner, so I don't slide out. Oh! Frank goes down. No! I think he's just trying to give me something to talk about while I'm riding. All right.
And Frank goes crashing down.
I know, we can redo the open. All right, top of the hill. You can see the incline underneath the mini map here. I'm the red dot. The obstacles are going to start coming. And at the bottom, you can see I've gone about 1 minute and 15. And if I'm on pace to finish at 2:13, which is faster than my fastest time. Let's see if I can not blow it. She gives herself the commentator's curse. All right, watch the obstacles. Ooh, sorry. Coming to the left. Slow, slow, slow. All right, well, I think I'm going too fast. No, thank you. I made it. And 36 here. And I think 41 on the next one. Don't want to slide out. Okay, I gotta move over so I don't hit the rocks. That's the one that gets me. Now I can sprint. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. All right. Meh. 220. Average. How are you guys doing? I see.
This was the warm-up lap, remember?
You guys, I have, whoa. Had a little lag there, but I did not disappear. That's good. So this is the first
Chet,
one.
you better get in front of the box or they're going to hold you up.
Oh, good point. Come on, Homer. Come on, Carl Axel. This is where I cheer on. I'll do opposite C's of you guys. This is Dash Against the Rocks. Uncrashable is not an ability. So if you exceed the corner speed, if you hit a rock, you're gonna go down. So, oh, sorry, Frank, I'm just holding my line. That was not a block. All right. Bad form. I'm not blocking anyone, I swear, I'm just riding. All right, let's see here. I'm watching, I've got the leaderboard up. So I think you guys might, if you're not drafting, you might come on another leaderboard, but I can change it. Let me see if I can go on board with Homer. All right, I'm on board with Homer. Good job, Homer. Nice. On board with Homer. Just changing the view here. Whoa! Ooh, Carl! Oh, the cognition. I don't think that was intentional. I had the helicopter on. Oh. Had one in front and back.
I was gambling for sure.
Let's see here. Is anyone going to upset the apple cart here? Franca on the front here. Helicopter. All right. And how'd you do? Looks like Carl Axel, you bumped up quite a bit. 2:14 on that last lap. Is that right?
No, that was from before.
Oh, it was? Okay. All right, I'm gonna go back on the game here. You can see the interface here, the lap times. I'm gonna check in here with the mixer here. Chat. Calm Tempest. Everybody wins. Yay! Everybody wins. Again, I don't know how old that comment was, but yeah, everyone wins. Beth with the lane changes, aka blocks. Truth, triple X. Starting rumors. Let's see.
I just did 2:13.7, but it's not on the board.
Oh, let me just double check here. 2:13.7.
Yeah, I did 2:21, and it's not on the board either. So.
Under drafting equalized, I'm looking through right now.
Yeah, it might be a bit slow updating. It is sometimes.
Well, we will go back to the boards, and we're going to come back in L, so we'll see if these get posted. So get yourself a screen grab. If you didn't, I trust you, but get yourself a screen grab.
Can I be a possible bearer of bad news? I'm not sure if the leaderboard actually counts races, which is what this had come up as.
Oh. All of a sudden, it just felt like I was like Larry David and Curb Your Enthusiasm there from there. Like, yeah.
I'm quite sure it does, because I do have some times on some other tracks that I know I haven't been practicing with drafting and stuff like that. But I'm not sure.
Similar to like Ryan that done times on a like in a race that haven't popped up.
Huh. Yeah, I feel like some of the best times are the ones that are posted in a race, so it might just be taking a minute to update. Agent Bad Karma, the Hype Burger, 100 Sparks, love you, thank you. Let's see here. Liking the lap leaderboard. Yeah, Mod KG, thanks. So sometimes I come in on a day, and I think Jeff, whoa, go over. You went through and did like, you just went and did how many leaderboards the other day?
I think it was like 6.
How long were you on?
2.5 hours or something. I could barely walk the next day.
just chasing the leaderboard. That's amazing.
Oh yeah, in this lockdown, it's kind of like the equivalent of going out and doing Strava KRM hunting, isn't it?
Yeah, no, totally. It is like chasing a Strava segment. And then on a lap like this one, I always get like right to the last through curves, and I'm like looking at like my expected finish time. So if you're watching on Mixer here, down underneath the map, you can see in green 2:58 and then next 3:11. So that means I'm going to finish at 3:11. So watch those two numbers on this next lap. And you get to the end and you're like, I'm gonna do it, I just need to push, and then you go through the corner and you just go boom.
And just like any video game, you go, I can better that, I can fix that.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna see if I can. All right, I think it's 2:15 for me. Oop, move around. Oh! I crashed in that 47
goes
corner.
crashing down.
Yes. You were denied the show open today, Mixer Crowd, of me crashing down. So let me recreate it in real time for you. Oh my gosh. So you know I've got the next event in L to redeem myself, because I think this is only one more lap and we're done. So, rats. All right. We'll go back to the, well, you guys post and CVRcade Riders if you do a best, and I'll make sure that it looks like it updates, and I'll call it out at the end of the broadcast. All right. So on the group ride, no one's getting points, no one's winning. We're all just doing this for fun and fitness. And thank you for watching.
Well, now it just updated for me. I did a drafting equalized physical at 217, and I got from 22 to number 5.
Nice. So it shows 1, 2, 3, and then the rest. So if you're not, I only get to see 1, 2, 3, and then the rest. Looks like Homer 215 too, as well. So Tim came down. Yeah, so post these guys, because I mean there are the ones that have happened in racing, but I'm curious to see the best time today in this format. So let's see here. You can take the first corner with Beth and start on the inside line. Thank you. I just wasn't reading. The multitasker goes crashing down again. This isn't a track. Ooh, Frank, I respawned. I didn't try to come in front of you. Yeah, that first corner, we learned that too in the racing that we did too. You don't want to come out too hot on the gate and maybe waste a super on a corner that's 47. So, all right, 4 minutes and 30 seconds to the next event, which will be another chill pace line type ride. And then the last event will be a race on sudden lane change. So, 1 lap challenge, 1 race, and the others are just group rides. All right, let's see here. Okay, thanks again, Mixer Chat, for joining us. TruthX. Oh, I just sweat on my keyboard. That's really awesome. I'm back. DK Mansuni, thank you. Agent Bad Karma, thank you. Calm Tempest, thank you guys for being in the chat. Okay, so here's our summary board again. Oop, I just clicked out of it by accident, but it tells you your bumps, your crashes, and all of your stats on the game. So automatically I'll be going to the next event. Looks like most people have already portaled over. So here I go, portaling over. Kill my microphone in that chat for a moment here. Okay, so Kayla's mountain bike track, everybody's favorite track. So you can see right now, I'm going to close that laps and leaderboard because that's not what we're doing on this one. So this one we'll do a group ride, but we'll have a little bit of pushes, a little bit of a push on the climb and recovery on the flat. You will have Underdog and Comeback Kid and Quantum Shift. So if you do feel like you're getting split from the group, just pop one. It's not really, no one's trying to drop anybody, but just get a good effort on the hill and try to regroup on the flats. So uncrashable is an ability, so we don't have to worry about that. I'm like, this 4.3 grade feels like 10 right now. Is it me? My legs are tired.
No, I can feel that.
So, all right, so that's the first thing you see. So let's take a look at what it looks like without the game UI. So this is the track viewer. It starts in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. In the warm-up, it's fun to see the effect. So I have a comeback kid. Let me demonstrate. The bottom of the screen, I see my, I'll show you so you can see. You can see my power-ups, my supers rather, are across the bottom here, like the weatherman with the green screen. So my light might be obscuring one of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit comeback kid, which is a number 3. And I'm gonna show you what that looks like here while I'm warming up. You can see the riders up ahead of me. I'm gonna come back on and press 3. Now I've got 367 extra watts plus the watts I'm putting in, doing it on the hill. And I'm coming around these riders. And I can change lanes to not lose my momentum, or I can use quantum shift number 4 and phase right through them without changing a lane. Vanessa, how's the sweeping going? You good?
All good back here?
Awesome.
I'll try not to slingshot past you again.
Ah.
I get listening to you, and then I forget where I am on the track.
Oh, please, don't even worry about it. Are you kidding me? This is all about having fun, and I think the sweeper is one of the harder things to do. You do an excellent job, so don't you worry. I'm thankful that you're there. Elizabeth, how you doing?
Okay.
I'm good.
How'd you do on the lap time? How'd you do on the lap challenge?
Oh, I increased it by a couple seconds because that was off.
Nice. But you already had a pretty fast time on that, if I am remembering correctly.
No, not on that one.
Well, a couple seconds is more than a marginal improvement, so congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, not a race, guys. 5 seconds. I'm gonna line up in the middle. Whoops. The bots are a little bit slower. We'll let them close on us. Looks like it's kind of hard not to put a lot of power in. Flatten the hills with your gears, just like if you were outside, and then let the cadence come up. And I'm gonna go back to me on the view. There I am, way off the front. Sorry, Elizabeth. I had the wrong view. I was watching the wrong avatar. Shame on me. All right, let me transition over here so you can see the whole UI. Okay, so you can see the map. It's just a big oval. It's deceptively challenging because of the climb. Everyone's grouping. I went off too hard on the front, guys. My bad. Here we go. Comes out of the gate hot in a race for sure. Here's the flat that we'll recover on. I'm gonna stay in this middle lane. I'm gonna lay down about 300 watts. I'm gonna try to keep it steady until we get to the corner. When we get to the corner, so just roll over these bumps, nice and steady, around 300 or whatever it is to hold the wheel in front of you. Hit the corner, give it a little bit of push up the climb, regroup at the next corner. It's a little effort. It'll stretch out. Hold the wheel and the person in front of you if you can. Use a comeback kit or a power up if you need to once we get to the top. Round the corner. I can see Tim. Nice job, Tim. Still climbing and ease it back. Nice job. So nice and easy, maybe 250 to recover. And these are equalized watts. We could also be doing speed. Whoops, changing my camera view again by pressing C. Here's the helicopter view. Little decline here, down the hill. Once we get down the hill and around the corner here, let's bring it back. 300, same thing for the little bumps. So nice and steady, flatten the hills with your gear. 300. You can see on the mini map, where we are here on this corner. Starts to go up after the next bend. Still nice and steady here. Go. Little push. Up the climb. You can see the spread out. That's okay. That's what we're trying to do. On the red dot, around the corner, it flattens back out. 250 on the regroup. Nice job. Let's bring it back together. Those on the front soft pedal just like you do outside. Beth, what's the story with your velocity kit? Oh, think, let's see here. Oh, DK Matsuni. Think Jesper used some cheats to get that fast time. Oh, he was talking about an earlier one. Oh, these are way old comments. I'm sorry. So, but I will tell you the story about our kit. We have a teammate roll through these bumps, 300, be ready to pick up. We'll do another one on the turn, halfway through the turn where it starts to go up. Another effort. Push it. Show you the helicopter, it'll get strung out a little bit. Nice job on the super there, Tim. Uses that underdog, displays what it's like to get away over the top. Nice job. Flattens back out, soft pedal, 250. So our teammate, Carrie Conabare, is an artist, and when we formed the team, we were like, oh, Vixen Fox, and she hand drew the little fox, which is like a chain link, a wheel, and then the ears are like little handlebars. So, all right, now we'll start to pick it back up from that 250 to 300 through the rollers again. Nice job, Kayla. Good pace there. So that's she designed it. Jack Rue is our outfitter. Sent the logo to them, and they designed it. Little push here, back on that climb, same thing. Oh, I gotta use quantum shift so I can get an underdog. All right, back to 250 at the top here. Regroup. Those in the front can soft pedal a little bit, so we can regroup. I got the helicopter on. I can see everybody stretched out. When we come to that finish line, let's all try to be together. Oh no, you guys are trying to race. Sorry, 0.1 kilometers to go. Just go for it. All in. Do it.
You could have said that sooner, Beth.
I know. Well, you know why? I was late. I was like, why is everyone pushing? All right. So, thanks, guys. That was fun having some efforts in there. So, just some interval work on that. You can always flatten the map by lowering your gear. So sometimes you saw me up out of the saddle like grinding it like 45. It's just because I was trying to like manage my computer and not change gears, but it's more efficient to loosen up your gears and spin up the climb within reason. I mean, if you go, your heart rate will go up if you spin faster as well, but you're saving your neuromuscular power. Okay, so wind at your back ability. Vibeke, what do you think wind at your back ability is going to do?
It's going to make me crash in every corner.
Me too. All right, so I said that out loud so that we'll remember to break ahead of time. Okay.
Thanks.
We have one corner caper on this race. It's going to happen in 2:44. We have a power plant and a razor's edge. So let's see. Nigel, you're a good strategy. What do you think? Most people in the race use them at the beginning. Some people save them to the end. What's your personal preference?
Usually at the beginning, get around that corner because you're going. There's so much going on, you lose track of the speed.
And then you make other people react.
Yeah, yeah. And if you can get out in the front and clear a road, it's a lot easier than having to worry about all the people around you.
And Tim is one, maybe not on this course. It looks like his mic is closed, so maybe he's not going to chime in. But Tim is one who uses his legs usually up front and, tries to use the supers at the end. So
you've got to use them late, Beth. Got to use them late.
Got to use them late. Now is
Make
that...
people feel comfortable.
Now, are you playing a Jedi mind trick on me? Or so that I will hold on to them and you'll use yours out of the gate? Or will I see you really use them at the end?
It wouldn't be a Jedi mind trick if I told you, Beth, so I'm not going to tell you.
All right, well, we'll have to see. So,
in the movies, you can hear what he's saying in the Jedi mind trick, so please tell.
Yeah.
I'm going to be using it straight off the line.
So, why don't these comms read minds? I mean, I can hear all you guys. All right. So, let's see. We've got 50 seconds here. All right. Left 4 times, right, up, down. Okay, Truth X here. Let's see. DK Museum. I'm going back here. Too far on the stream here. So, just over 30 seconds, and we will go. This is going to be a race. It's going to be fast. We're going to be careful to not crash. The left-hand corners have 1 speed. The right-hand have other speeds. Don't exceed them. I'm looking it up right now. Anyone want to shout out the speed? Anyone want to shout that out? Let me just see. Let me just consult my notebook here.
48-44.
48-44. Okay, doesn't matter. It's still not going to help me, but that's my teammate. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Now, hopefully I don't have dyslexia or... All right, look at that. Everybody's using it right out of the gate. Oh, boy. All right, got to stay focused here. Oh, I did too. No. What happened? Oh, that's called crashing, folks. All right. Maybe we should hop on board with someone who knows what they're doing and not be on with me. Whoops. All right. Be more exciting to watch someone else than me. I don't care if I crash. Okay, let's see. Now we're on board with Homer. Let's see if I can watch. This is Homer's point of view here. And then around the corner. You can see going through these barriers. You don't want to crash. Now I'm on with oh no, Nigel! Oh, let's see here. We've got Frank in the front here, just absolutely killing it. This is Frank's type of map here. High skill. We'll stay on here. You know what I'll do is I'm going to pedal and we're all going to pretend that he's my avatar. So he's going to make me look really good. So if you're just watching the stream, full disclosure, I am on board with Frank Garcia. And he's leading the pack by 5 seconds here on this last race of the Omnium. It's a group ride Omnium, finishing off with a race on a highly technical map here. 156 on his heart rate. He's pretty comfortable right now. Because this isn't really a power course. This is more of a skill course. We've got Quentin down. So you have to know what corner to be in when you come around the corner. So when you look at the map here, the overhead here, you can see he's coming across the line. You've got those obstacles here. Be specific about what lane you want to be in. It's better to be in the front because he doesn't have the congestion. He's holding that pace nice and steady. Right about 46 kph. So he's just kind of demonstrating if you just hold a steady pace and be decisive about your lanes. You can do really well on the front. Let's pop up. I see Ryan using his supers here. Let's see what Ryan has going on here. Ryan is just about 6 seconds back from Frank here. On board with Ryan. Take the lead off. You don't need to see me lot. I'm calling it here. slows down, but it does look like Quentin overtook Frank here. Quentin, 1 second ahead of Frank. Frank can see back on board here with Frank. You can see him on the tail of Quentin here. 2.6 kilometers to go. Sorry, 1.8 kilometers to go on this map here. So Quentin 2 seconds ahead of Frank. Frank on hot pursuit. Quentin makes it to the corner. He's got to get around this avatar. Wilbur doesn't get in his way. Nice job, Frank. That was really good. We had Wilbur out on course that could have done a block. Frank anticipated the block. Moving down from Allison. From Frank, we have Allison about 6 seconds down. Oh, Kayla, looks like Kayla's gone down. Oh, Elizabeth pulls right on through there. Quentin has gone down. I was on the wrong camera when Quentin went down. No! Frank overtakes Quentin. 0.3 kilometers to go, but Quentin does his razor's edge, moves around. Will he have enough? Does he have a corner caper to get through? He executes his corner caper in hot pursuit of Frank. Will it last for both corners? It does last for both corners. That's the skill right there. 3 corners he gets out of that corner caper with that high speed on controller. But no! He crashes. Go, Frank! You have a chance. 4 seconds to go. Go, 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 go. You have a chance. And Frank does take him at the line. That was nice. So both of Frank on his bike and Quentin on a controller. I don't know if Frank is in audio. Frank wants to talk us through his calm, cool, and collected in there. Nope, I guess he can. I'm going to turn that back down. It seems like it's maybe causing a problem in the screen. Nice job here. We've got, let's see, 12 minutes to zone L. That was fun. Elizabeth, what do you think? What would you do? Are you going to stick around for the next one?
I'm gonna log off for this time, Beth. It's been great fun.
Thanks, Vivica. Thanks for coming. Stay well. Stay healthy, I know. Everybody.
Yeah, you too. Thanks for arranging this.
Yeah, I appreciate the company. Thanks, you guys. Elizabeth and Homer, are you guys going to be sticking around?
Yeah, I definitely will. I think Elizabeth's going to.
Wonderful. There we go. All right. I think I just took care of. I got a little note in one of the chats to be able to clean up the mic sound. Had some ambient noises, so that should be a little bit better on the stream. I hope that solves it here. So going back to the mixer chat here. Let's see here. DK, oh my God, Q signed that last corner with the move. Yeah, you did. That was super fun to watch. But I think you got 4 corners out of that, 5 corners out of that corner caper. It looks like he's not in the event anymore. I think everybody's moving maybe to the next.
Oh, I haven't signed up.
I will change over. That's fine. Okay, you are watching CVRcade group ride in Zone L coming up here. I'm going to close out of that. Looks like people have made their way into this next event that starts in 10 minutes here. Time, we've got Tim, Jeff, Nigel, Vanessa, Homer, Ryan, already starting to warm up on course. We'll do the same thing here. We'll do a group ride. We will have Uncrashable on as an ability, so we don't have to worry about it. Just adding my game here to the background here. It's so fun and different. Tay Fearless, really enjoying these activities. Thanks, Tay Fearless. And can only play with the controller. That's cool, you guys. This is supposed to be for physical and non-physical riders, so join in if you can. Just about 10 minutes to go. So CVRcade, CVRcade.com. If you like what you're watching, you can like and follow. We usually do World Cup and Solo Cup and Derny Cup racing. We've paused those at the moment, like the rest of the world. Trying to carry on with regular life and social distancing, but at the same time, be mindful that everybody's life is in maybe a different place. So we appreciate you being with us. We've got people from all over the globe in the game. I don't come from a gaming background, but now I'm I consider myself a gamer, and one of my favorite things are the social connections. And I think anybody who's game says that's what it's all about when you do these multiplayer games, are the social connections. But I didn't know it until I learned it and experienced it myself. So really appreciate people from all over the globe joining us in the game, joining us on the stream here, joining us in the chat. So thank you. If you are just joining the broadcast, CVRcade, this is the game. This is the game UI. I'm going to clip the mic here in the current channel, guys. I'm going to mute your channel for a minute, and you guys can talk amongst yourselves. So I'm going to kind of talk to the Mixer crowd, and you guys can chat. All right, so I turned off the comms. Right now, I've got the riders that are going to be riding.
We motion to put our video cameras on just to be a little bit closer.
They can all
I've got mine on.
know what to do in the race, communicate with each other. I just closed it out of there. If I didn't want to see it, I can open it back up and see the participants there. So
make sure to do what, Vanessa? Sorry.
That is how we're all
Everybody should mute their mics when they're not speaking to Beth.
Oh yeah,
so
for sure.
I am picking up their mics and bringing it to the game, so their audio sounds a little bit different than mine. That's being picked up by a great
Jeff, can you hear me?
A great mic.
Okay, yours is still open, so just be aware of that because they were hearing it in the stream.
Here, I can press the letter V and change my camera view and see other parts of the map. So going backwards, going forward on the bike, the helicopter view, side angle. When I'm riding in a group, I like.
Well, Beth is talking to the Mixer crowd. Did the last format work out pretty well? Was the pace good? Does anybody want to set for a different pace, or should we go for the 250? Equalize watts,
whatever.
We can change it up this time around, or stick to the same format as last time, depending on how everyone felt.
My speed,
last round,
and then my heart rate. So
I thought the 250 was
these
a great
right here
pace.
are my supers, and they're in like a little bit of a bank, so I can just hit, for example, number 3, and it will do quantum shift. I could hit number 4, and it does comeback kid. We've got it configured with this ride so that if people do get stretched out, if they get tired, they can use a comeback kid, which gives you 45 seconds of 367 extra watts.
You know,
so
your mic is
turbo
open too,
booster,
right?
and it lasts for 45 seconds or until you
right.
cross the next rider in front of you.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I've got 2 microphones. That's the
There's
problem.
another one that
and sometimes webcams have
which will also
their own
give
mic.
you
Yeah, I'll
30 more
change
watts
it over.
for every person that's in front of you. So a couple
Should be
speedy
on the
supers.
on this one.
We don't always configure a race with those.
You do look good though, Nigel.
Combination of speedy supers because they're kind of overpowered for some racing
Thank you.
scenarios, but
Hey, I like
in a
that
group
side
ride,
view.
It's fun to practice
Ooh,
with them and then
what
use
kind of
them,
red car is that?
to get through the game here.
Mazda
So
CX-5.
I'm just making sure I'm still working in the stream here. Let's see, other riders not muted. Are they muted now? They might be. Maybe. They might be muted, maybe. I know. They're muted to me here. Thank you. Hold on. I've got 16 audio channels. I bought this like really cool audio. That should do it. Let's see. And I think I've got them. All right. So that should mute them for now. But I want to be able to hear them back at some point. So anyway, we've got about 5 minutes to go. Let me know. And here. Oh, I think I fixed it. Let me just tell you. I think I fixed it. There we go. Very casual on today's stream here. We should be able to have them all muted now. But let me just go like this. Okay. All right. So, yay! I did it. Haha. There we go. So I have this like fancy, I'm going to hold it up and show it for the class. I bought this like super duper audio mixer and was playing with it. I didn't get it fully up and functional for this stream, but I was experimenting with getting the music going and being able to have different ways for the microphones to work, but we got it going right now. A couple mistakes, but all right, cool. So 4:38, we're going to do another pace line here. If you were watching in zone K, we lined up side by side, and we were maximizing our draft. I was talking about that down here in the bottom here, draft percentage. Let me just show you here. Got those riders up in front. I'm going to pop my comeback kid, number 5. That's super, I just pressed it. Got to watch this corner speed. It looks like I'm not going to exceed it. 45 seconds here. See the gap to those riders ahead of me. Trying to close it down. I've got 3 and 4 quantum shift, which will allow me to phase through those riders. And I'm going to try to close into them. Look in the side view camera. Oop. Boink. I'm going to... Oh, they're lapped riders. I phased through them. Never mind. I could have drafted them here. So this was a fun view that I was playing with while we're killing time in between events here. So I changed this view and so the camera over my shoulder, and here comes the riders behind me. I'm going to let them catch up to me. So they're going to look like they're coming up on my tail. I'm going to soft pedal a little bit. All right. So just like if you were riding your bike outside, you would soft pedal to let you group. I could also be watching on my rear view mirror on my mini camera, which seems more intuitive, but I'm trying to do this trick where you can see that I'm riding beside them. Come on, Orville, let me go with you. No! Okay, there we go. There we go. Hi, how are you? I'm such a goofball. This is way too fun. I'm sorry, Jesper. You'd be fun to have on this stream. I'm going to pretend Orville is Jesper. I'm going to say, hey, Orville, don't go so fast. This is supposed to be an easy ride. Psh, psh, psh. All right, fun and games with the green screen. Side view. I like that. All right, other riders. Here we go. Okay. Thanks, Mod KG, for filling in the gaps for me. I'll be sure to include that as well. Let me go back to the game interface here so everyone can see it. Starts in 152. Behind Orville, pacing down at, let's see here, me, boop, there we go. All right, so in 126, I'm going to bring in the other rider's sound again. So I'll give them a little warning. All right, guys, I'm going to bring your audio back. I thought I had you out, down and out. All right, are you back? Can you guys hear me? Oh, nope, my bad. Stick with me. Can you hear me now? I hear you. I hear someone saying something. Thank you. Just want to get confirmation. So we'll do the same thing. The AI riders are doing 275. I feel like if you're doing a back-to-back Omnium, being in front of the AI riders is going to be comfortable at about 300. If you're just coming into this, it looks like everybody's been back-to-back. Jennifer is on. Hey, Jennifer, welcome. Jennifer, Elizabeth, Homer, Kaylin, Nigel, Allison. So I'm going to come out about 10 seconds. I'll spin up to 300 to be in front of the bots coming out of the gate. I'll hold down 300 as a pace in front of the bots. If you need to stick with the bots, just be about 250 coming out of the gate, and try not to lose their wheel. Thank you, Kayla. I'll stay with you. You and I can, whoops. There's Jeff. Thank you, guys. I have to say, I just want to move over one. Oh, there you go. That's perfect. Elizabeth, 2x2. We've got Elizabeth. Jeff, I'll pull through if you want to come behind me, and I'll be in the front with Elizabeth. There we go. We can do 3 across too. That's fine. There's no rules. We can do whatever we want. All right. I think I said 300. What does that equate to in terms of kph? All right. Hi, Nigel. That's you. I can see.
Hello. Yeah, you should be able to see me. I've got my camera on.
Oh, let's see. Let's see. There he is. Yeah. Yay. Yay. I love it. You rock, Nigel. And I will tell you, it didn't blow up my machine.
Excellent.
Have you been riding with the camera on the whole time?
No, Ryan turned his camera on and said he was going to turn it on. So Jeff and I put ours on.
I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Let me see if I can get Ryan in there too. All right, let's see. Whoa! Dude! Yeah! So it's so funny, guys, because like this is my first, not my first stream, you know, it's not my first rodeo, but it's my first stream leading the ride from my house and not knowing if my internet and my game is going to do the support of both OBS and this is over the top, Ryan and Nigel. I see you guys. It makes me so happy. This is the way. Yay!
Yeah, no, this is really good. I mean, you know, we're all isolating, but you know, we're got other people with us, so it's great.
I love it.
Did you guys have to shut down the nearby riders list to sort of fit the camera views in? I did.
I moved mine over to the left.
Oh, okay.
Sort of like adjacent to the other widgets over there.
Okay, alrighto.
That's so cool. So let me try something. Okay, yeah, so I could move you guys around if I wanted to. Oh, there we go. Even better. Now I can see both. That's so cool. It's funny because we know we have the audio, but we don't always think about doing the video. Okay, now I'm gonna come up. I feel like I'm behind. Ryan, do you have any little people at your feet vying for your attention?
Oh, they were throwing around some exercise balls. I was hoping it wouldn't get in the way of the trainer, which it didn't, but took some stern talking to.
Well, until I upgraded my internet, I was having to tell my kids, like, no watching any, like, stream content while mommy's, you know, on her bike. But I even think that that's resolved now. So, yay!
Nice. Yeah, in these times I figured out a way to set up my tablet so if they try to go to something that I haven't approved, it will send me a request on my phone.
Oh, nice.
It's through Google. Pretty neat.
Yeah, they came to me last night and they were like, hey, Mom, you have the internet turning off at 10. And I thought I was being like so smart, turning off the internet at 10, but of course they have cell, you know. But they were trying to watch TV. Oh, Jennifer, I wasn't blocking you. I really wasn't. I was just trying to close the gap.
No worries, Beth.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Are you streaming too, or no? I don't see you have a camera.
No, it's a PJ day for me.
I understand. I understand. I'm covering Ryan's camera. I'm gonna take me and move me over so we can see Ryan and Nigel better. There we go.
You're better dressed than we are, Beth.
okay, sure, not really, but the other thing I was doing too, I was like, do I have a fan on? Because a fan would be nice, but it would be noisy. So.
Yeah, well, I normally use a kicker headwind, and all I'm using it, I've turned it down because we're not going very hard. But when it's on full blast, it's very noisy on the microphone.
Yeah. Yep. I like the little switch that you have, Nigel, on your thing. What headset are you using so other people could maybe pick one up?
It's just a Logitech headset. I don't know the model number, but it's just one of the standard ones. Yeah, so you can mute it. So if I, when I do have the fan on, they're not getting all the background noise coming through. So I only, just unmute when I need to talk, and then mute all the rest of the time.
Yeah. Hey, what's your red car? What is that? Is that like, are you a fancy car guy? Like you have like big...
No, it's an SUV. It's a Mazda CX-5. So it's a 4-wheel drive.
It sounds like smart, sensible transportation to me.
Oh, it's good for carrying bikes. I can get my TT bike in the back with the seats folded down and the wheels on, or I've got a tow bar on the back, or I put the bikes on the back.
Nice. That was funny when I was getting my new to me used car. I brought my bike to make sure I could lay it down in the back seat because it had like a short.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have a roof rack on that too, so you could like pack other things? No.
No. The boot's big enough, and there's generally only the wife and me. Because my kids are adults, so they don't come with us.
Gotcha. Homer, you're doing an awesome job holding down the pace. Thank you. I'm not even having to think about it. Like, I think if there was a drummer in CVRcade band, I don't know who's a drummer, if there's a drummer in our talent here, but it would be Homer. He's like a very like right on the, what do you call it, a metronome? Metronome, there's the word I was struggling for.
I used to play the guitar a long time ago, and I said to my wife yesterday, "Oh, I got all this time on my hands. I might get my guitar out and start practicing." Well, if COVID-19 doesn't kill you, I will be.
We could actually use CVRcade to do a jam, because I play bass, so we could do it.
Oh, jeez, I'm very rusty, and I just used to play classical and instrumental, finger picking, blues, but I haven't played for 20 years.
That's okay. That's okay. Couldn't we just all learn? What's the first song everyone learned? Smoke on the Water, right? Dun, 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 dun. We could totally do a Smoke on the Water jam. Thursday, let's do it. Smoke on the Water. No? Ryan,
we could.
Go ahead.
We could do it on a stream, and then put it on the internet, and let it go viral. This is what cyclists are doing to.
Cade karaoke.
Cade karaoke. Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh boy. People are ruining the day of these group rides. Someone's heart rate up. You know what we need to do is I think we need to take. Everyone needs to make sure they drink. I haven't had anything to drink and my mouth is dry, so stay hydrated. If you've been with us, it's been over an hour. It's probably time for some sugar, some fuel. I don't even have a bowl of fruit like I normally do. Nudge, wink. Everyone knows I have a bunch of junk food right over here. So make sure you guys have some sugar. Vanessa, how you doing on the sweep? Oh, I don't know. There she is.
I don't know if it's working because I'm, I don't know, 10 seconds behind and I'm not getting pulled back.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. It's my internet.
Oh, no worries. No worries. So yeah, so after they, everybody's in like this, we're global. This is CVRcade. We're all playing in a video game. We're riding our bikes. If you're just joining, CVRcade.com, etc. Now, we are all in different parts of the world, so that curve that everyone's seeing all over the place is at a different point all over the globe, and we're all being shut down at different times, but we can all be in here in the game. And when the US a week ago, Massachusetts is where I'm from, and it's where it was first Washington State and then Massachusetts. So like the day that every kid was home from school, every grown-up was like working from home, internet went down, and I was like, no. So we can't control the world, so just spin. It's all good. I've got Kayla, Jennifer, Elijah, Homer, Ryan. Ryan, what's your best lap time on Dashed Against the Rocks?
The last time I was at 2:13.7.
Wow. Okay. You can beat that?
We'll see.
I think you can. I think you can. I'm going to see.
I went for it on laps 2 and 4 last time, except on lap 4 I went right by Carl and then crashed into that first uphill rock.
Yeah, the first time I raced it, I was like, had been studying like, you know, the corner speeds and then like the obstacles in the middle, but I like, it's like my brain just like forgot about the ones on the side, like, and then I was like, Beth, it's called Dashed Against the Rocks. Like, those are the ones that are gonna get you.
I can tell you on this map on Cityscape, looks like Jeff's got the top time. I know, Jeff, you were using Great Responsibility and Uncrashable and all that good stuff.
I just changed to the helicopter view. I think back there are some bots on the right hand side, but this front group, we're looking really good, guys. So good job keeping it together. Good job settling into a pace. So I'm going to go back to, yeah, I definitely, you can see some sparks flying off depending on the view. What view do you usually ride with, Ryan? What's your like favorite point of view, like on a ride like this? Which camera angle do you use?
Almost all the time I'm just using the standard bike view.
Yep.
And then my secondary is backwards view. Depending on the ride though, like some of those bot challenges that Mozi made up, you know, you want to be the exact right distance from the bot. So I was in helicopter view because you know the bot's not going to change lanes.
Right.
So you just have to maintain that distance. But yeah, usually bike view.
Yeah.
How about you guys?
Yeah, I like the bike view on the obstacle ones because I can see, you know, kind of see. I feel like I get the most view, and I keep my like when I'm racing, I definitely have the mini map. Let me just close that, change that by hitting V on the rear view, so I don't like bump into anybody. But I do like to have it on the side so I can practice not overlapping the wheel. Like I can see, if I draw viewers' attention to the mini map here, I think I made it as big as I possibly can make it. Yeah, then I can't see it, but I'm just making it a little bit bigger. That's a underdog of the rider coming around me, but there's a little bit of a spark here that you can see because I'm overpowering and overlapping the front, so I'm working a little harder than I need to. So are you guys exclusively going to be riding inside? I know that even though some countries have different shutdowns and...
I'll do the occasional outside ride. We're allowed to go outside. We're allowed to go for walks and bike rides. But you must be on your bubble, in your family bubble. You have to maintain social distancing, but generally inside.
Yeah.
The last thing you want is to have an accident and have to go to hospital. That's the main thing.
Yeah, that's definitely something that I was thinking about too. And I think that there's probably less traffic out on the roads now in some regards.
Yeah.
So, but I think people are really distracted, and if they're, getting a text from their spouse about what to get at the supermarket or something.
Yeah,
and,
that's right.
I had to go, I think you saw my post where I had to go to Lowe's to get something for the house repair, and I had more anxiety going to the store. So I'm taking to this hermit thing really well. I like being home. I like my humans. There you are back, Ryan. I liked seeing that other angle. Looks like in the chat, coming back here, sorry I haven't been engaging as much as I normally do. I really super appreciate you guys being here. Mod KG, thanks for answering. Jennifer being in there, I really appreciate that. DK Mansuni had a question, I think, about audio and Xbox. It might be a different type of a chat. Everything's still being developed, so I don't want to give you the wrong answer here. I'm happy you're not sick yet. Don't say yet. I'm happy you're not sick, DK Mansuni. Everybody stay healthy. Coming down here, we talked a little bit about your car, Nigel. Let's see. I like the helicopter view. Thank you. I do too. And I also was still having fun. I don't want to break away from having Nigel and Ryan in the stream. So usually when riders stream in, they are streaming in to the broadcast through a third-party software. These guys are in the game. This is so cool. The game is set up to show video and we can talk. So if I really wanted to do one of those wacky workouts where I'm head weights, I never would do that, but I could be doing all kinds of fun stuff up here. I won't, but yeah, there you go. This will be our new animation. Cade running, keeping a full body workout. We could put bands tied to something on a door or something and just pull on the bands. I could get my swimming workout. Oh yeah, that's it. Nigel, will you be on every stream with me, please? I love it. I really appreciate. Oh, okay. We must have been having too much fun. I just had a little snag, but I'm back. I can tell you, I'm really testing my computer's CPU because I'm streaming from the same source as I'm playing the game, and I've got your videos coming in. I have to say, they look pretty dang good. So, yeah. Good job to the tech team at CVRcade to make that work. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Come up, close that gap. All right. So, thanks, Jennifer. Let's see. Watch him at a bump. There I am. Coming up behind Elijah. I'm in the orange behind the yellow person. You can kind of see my wheel there. Not bumping yet. If I push a little harder, see, boom, sparks are flying. All right, so I'm going to soften up so that that wheel isn't overlapping. And then you can also see my draft percentage on the bottom there, 33%, 34%. What are you getting for a draft, guys? Whoa, Jennifer, nice show.
Didn't mean to.
No, I love it. I was like on a side view. It looks so cool. Are you kidding?
Yeah, I'm getting about 40% draft, so it's nice. It's nice back here.
Nice.
Beth, if you close down your settings, you'll be able to bring up Kayla because she's streaming as well.
Oh, okay.
Click on the cog wheel, close that down, and then you can get Kayla up.
Let's see here. Yay! Ba-boom! Yay! Oh my gosh! Oh, I just got dropped because I was clapping. All right, hold on. Yay! Yay! Oh my gosh, guys, this social distancing is going to be easy. Every Tuesday and Thursday, I'm just going to be like, yay, friends, come play with me. I love it.
All right. I feel like we're all together. It's so nice.
Yeah. See, we can even hug. I'm gonna hugs. Wait a minute. I'm gonna move my avatar back over to you guys. Hold on. I gotta do it this way. There we go. Come over to you. Make it little. Transition back. There it is. There I go. Wait, this way. Hugs. Looks like I'm petting you. That's weird. That's not weird. It's all good. Whatever. Yay! Thanks for streaming in. Oh, I'm so glad my computer. All right. So listen, I don't want to jinx it. So, Kayla, if I overtax my system, you'll have to take over for me. But I'm trying not to. Here, hold on. Let me see if I can get that view back that I like. This one, and 4, and move this guy back over. No, not that one. Back over here. And there we go. Okay. Ooh, look at who's coming behind me. Woohoo! Come back, kid, around that corner. Smoking. I'm going to hold my lane. Come around. Ready? Ah! Yeah. Oh, ah! Right through me. That was fun. Yay. Fun with camera tricks. There we go.
When those go crosses, we all have to do a celebration. Synced up.
Yay. All right. Fun. Okay. Yes. All right. There we go. And we're back. All right, so nice work, guys. That was fun. You guys, I hope you can stay streaming in. I hope this was working out for you guys. Let's see, back into the chat as we go here. Oh, DK, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just having a good time. I appreciate the time. I appreciate everybody joining in on the stream here. So again, on this one, we'll bring Ryan back up. Boop. And there's Ryan. There's Kayla. Nigel. Jeff's here too. Hold on. Wow! Yay, buddy! Yeah! Happy day. Took me a minute to find you, but there you are. Welcome. Oh, wait, did it not? Okay, hold on. Oh, I'm not hearing you. It's not turning green. I don't know. Wave. Yay.
That's me. I had the microphone off.
Oh, okay. All right. You're going to just, like, seriously, you guys are, like, the best. You are so awesome. I love that all of you are streaming in here. This is amazing. Beyond, I was like, oh, we'll just have some audio chat, and all you guys are really making my day here, because I know this is the way of the future. Even without social distancing, this is the way, right? Audio, video. Oh my gosh, amazing. Let's again, I don't know, Renee, I think he might have something to do with some of this stuff. Frank might have something to do. Shout out to all the devs. If it weren't for you guys, we would be lonely, huddled in a corner, sweating by ourselves in our soup. But instead, we're here together. Now cue the music. Let me see. Let me just see if I can really completely make this crazy. Probably not. You guys can tell me if it sounds crappy. But I'll try. So in 125, it's 4 laps dashed against the rocks. Lap at your own pace. Try to race against the clock. Try to beat your time. Whatever. Ride it comfortably. Learn the map if you're new to it. But just have a good time. Okay, so let's see. I've got some CVRcade for some good music. Let me see if I can.
I guess is that a thing from Jaws?
So we're gonna have. You're gonna rock the mic, Nigel. You're gonna give us a rap song and lay down a beat. Now we're not shaking hands after doing that, folks. We are with ourselves, spitting into our hands for the sake of musicianship here. So I wish I could rap. It'd be really sad and embarrassing. Not any more
I'm
embarrassing.
sure you can fit some bars, Beth. I'm sure.
What? Oh my goodness. What is the What is the one? Oh wait, I know. Oh, 5 seconds. I'm Rob Bass and I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone because I get stupid. I mean outrageous. Stay away from me if I'm contagious. No, I'm not a loser. Words. That was less than 12 seconds. Fair use. I was emulating. All right. My fingerprint is so sweaty, it's not letting me log into the music. Hold on. All right, at your own pace here. No supers. Try to beat the time, and I'll try to give us some rally music here, if I can. Let's see here. All right, come on, fingerprint. No. So, there it is. Ooh, that hill's heavy. 36 here. No one's breaking that one down. So on the first one, sorry to hold you back, Cognition Writer. Was that Allison or Homer? I was on my computer at the same time. All right. Alrighty. There we go. I think I got it. We'll have it in time. I swear, she doesn't give up easily. It's like, just stop, Beth. It doesn't matter. It's not important. It's going to sound like crap anyway. No, it's going to sound...
Go cut the red wire. Go cut the blue wire. Quick. Countdown's on.
All right. Let's see here. How bad is that?
Very faint.
No?
That's pretty good.
Yeah? All right. All right. All right. We'll just do it for one lap. You guys can tell me to kill it if you want to. No rules. No. All right. Let's see if you can get that lap time. I'm going to open up the lap counter. Lap leaderboard.
Yeah, I can't seem to get past my 217, but I'm going to try.
44, 44, 44. right, keep going, guys. I'm not on pace to beat it, but I'm not giving up. Lap challenge here. Everyone's trying to get their best time. Race the clock. Keep going, keep going. I just want to feel the rush. Once you start, can't get enough. 36 on this next one. Oh, no. That was not the music. Sorry about your ears. Come on, Tim. Two. I don't think I beat my time.
Sorry, Kayla. Hey, it's all good. I took that one way too fast.
Yeah, we all crashed in the same corner. Oh, there we go.
Oh my gosh, let me see. I gotta go back to the riders list to be able to click on. Hey, Niels. Thanks for joining. I see you now. I closed the comm widget by accident to seal the... Don't kill your cameras, guys. I'll come back. 2 more laps on this. Alrighty. Oh, there it is. There it is. Alrighty. This is my recovery one. There we go. Now I can see all of you guys and the nearby rider list. All right. So all of these are widgets are configurable, and I'm just dragging them around. All right, this is better. Now I've got to move myself here. Hang on a second. All right. There we go. Okay. All right, we're going easy on this one. Did anyone break their time?
No, I crashed.
I'm trying though.
Close that music out. There we go. A little bit too much noise. Too much noise. I hope Mixer, while we were doing that, let's see. There's Niels. Yeah, we got him. Bike dancing, lap challenge. Lots of fun here. Okay, so you can see everybody spread out on the map. We're not trying to ride together in the sense of like what we were doing in the last one. Everybody's doing their own pace. This is lap 3 of 4. This is Niels. We've got Allison here coming through the obstacles here. So she's getting towards the finish line. I don't know if she's going to be doing this next one. We've got Jeff and Nigel and Ryan also, and Kayla on the stream here. They're on the stream in the game here on board now with Jeff. He's coming down around the corner before the obstacles. Kayla a little bit further up. There's an exclamation point next to my name because I'm crashing, not paying attention to what I'm doing while oh, it crashed again because I was like, oh, I'm going to be fine to clear that rock. Okay, Kayla comes around me. Hello. All right. So we'll stay on you, Kayla. All the pressure. Okay? We're going to follow you for this next lap. All right?
Oh, man, okay.
Yeah. I love your Team Hive kit. Someone, DK Mansuni was asking in the chat about the Velocity kit. Ours has been around for a while. Yours is new. So maybe in between the break, we can talk a little bit about Hive and your team and your kit.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'll let you stay focused. Beat that lap time. Beat that. What number are you trying to beat?
My number is 217, so we'll try.
All right, let's do it. Go, Kayla. Go, Kayla. All right. All right. Configurable widgets. Yes, I was moving everything around. We're on board with Kayla. She's coming around Tim here. This is the lap. Still think she's on 4 of 4. I might be on 3 of 4. That's all right. She's giving it all she's got here. Trying to break her 2:17 time. I've got the laps leaderboard on the right-hand side. You can see that there are little tick marks. Nice job on that corner. Little tick marks here where there are different sort features based on whether you use power-ups, whether there's drafting. This event, there are no power-ups. Everyone is equalized and it's physical. So that's the map I'm showing. You can see Jesper has 2:05. He kind of has the time by a mile. So I don't know if he did that in a race or if he was doing a lap challenge himself. Carl Axel, 2:13. Nigel Doyle, 2:15. Kayla, come on. You can beat it. Nigel's up there too. Nigel, can you beat 2:15? Both of you. It might not refresh on this one. We'll come back and check it, but just shave just 1 second. You can just shave 1 second. You can do it. I'm on with you, Kayla. So we're on board with Kayla. That's her avatar, Team Hive. Misses that rock. She goes to the right-hand side, comes up to this corner. She's going to make sure she stays in the right lane so she doesn't get slammed against the rocks. Whoa, she takes that one. Nice one. Right on the edge there. 36 on this corner. Nicely played. Brings herself back to the middle lane. There are some rocks on the side up here on the left and right that she has to watch out for. Nicely done. Tim comes around her on the outside. Don't let that bother you. Move over, move over, move. Oh, good. That's where I usually lose it. Come on. Don't block, Tim. Don't block. It's for a lap time. I know you aren't going to do it, Tim. I just wanted to make sure you didn't do it by accident. Did you do it? Yay! Nice.
Yeah, I got 211.
211?
I didn't beat Jess this time, but I moved up to 211, so that's awesome.
Nice. You know what? I bet you the next time I refresh this leaderboard, it'll have the new times. I know it takes a little bit of time to up. No, you're there. It's updated. Yes, 211,890. Dang, girl. Nice.
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah. Nice work. Nice work. All right. We've got 4, it looks like the top is telling me 4 minutes before the next event here in Zone L. This is CVRcade Group Ride Day. Looks like everyone's closing out their cameras. Oh, come back to me, friends. No, they're just changing. You're just being portaled. I get it. Take me a minute. She's slow.
Yeah.
She's quick.
I beat my time by 2 seconds.
Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah, well done, Kayla. I wonder if Jesper did his as a
Whoops. So right now those riders are being portaled to the next event. The game is giving me an opportunity to complete this last lap. So I'll complete the last lap. Yeah, way to go, Kayla. That was awesome. Whoops. My eyes, that computer's going to sleep here. And also Nigel, way to go, Nigel. 3 minutes and 36 seconds. Everybody has been transported. I was lollygagging. I'm going to see my results. I could see how many times I crashed, etc., but I only have a few minutes, so I'm going to just go. So I'm going to get rid of the laps leaderboard because I don't need that one up here anymore. Kayla, what was the secret sauce? Was it the pressure of being on camera?
Honestly, I don't know. Yeah, because it had to be because, I was trying to beat my time the whole time. So 217 was my best time, and I was trying to beat it in Zone K and then in Zone L, and then put me on the spot right there, so I was like, oh no. Played that one good, took the corners right. A hard drop out there, too, so was still able to get to that time. That was awesome.
Nicely done. And Nigel, what was it for you that Did you do something different, or were you just in the pocket?
Oh, I just basically stood up for half the lap, just on the pedals, and just put down the power.
Nice. Really well done. Really well done.
Thank you.
Jeff, how did you do? Did you do okay in that one? I didn't see what time you were trying to beat.
I improved my drafting time, so the best time I've got is without drafting, but with that one with other people on the track, that was a drafting one. So I was originally just going to cruise around until I realised I was doing a drafting lap and could improve it. Definitely get suckered in.
Nice. Yeah, it does that. Well, at least there was only 4 laps, I think. So I did a rise and rip. Homer was there, Elizabeth was there, Jesper was there, and Jesper was like, 15 laps on Dashed Against the Rocks. And I go, well, I want to have a good chance to improve my time. And that little puncher that has the 36 in the corner, after 5 or 6 times of doing that fast, it's like your legs feel it.
Yeah, and to get a really good lap time, you've got to push the downhill too, so you don't really get a rest.
No, you don't. You don't at all. Yeah, so this one, what we did last time, I felt like it worked okay. Kayla, did that feel good for you guys that were in this one where we just kind of give a push, like shout it out around the corner, give it a push on a climb, recover on the flat? Everyone feel good about that?
Yeah, I really liked it last round. I felt like you can you get into a nice rhythm, into a nice tempo. So if you just stick to the same format that you were calling out, I feel like it's really great. It feels good in the legs. You get that nice tempo going.
All right, cool. So for those of you who are just joining or who didn't join in the zone, this is Kayla's mountain track. Kayla's at the top of the screen there. She designed this this course. So all of those little bumps and hills you can thank Kayla for the strong quad workout. This one you can see in the mini map over here. It's just an oval, but don't let that deceive you. It's got this big steep climb. I'm this little red dot here coming around. It goes down a little decline, comes around the corner, and then there's the finish line. So in just under a minute, we'll come out of the gate. We'll do about 300 on these little rollers that I'm on right now. So just hold a steady pace. When we come around the corner, about halfway through that corner, the road will tilt up a little bit. We'll give it a little bit of a push. The peloton will stretch out. It's totally fine. You've got Comeback Kid, you've got Underdog, and Quantum Shift. So when you get to the top of this climb, you can see this little red dot. Get to the top of the climb where the plateau is. Go back to about 250 equalized watts. So that's it. I'll shout it out. 5 seconds. We're not coming out like a race. 300 watts. Nice and steady. Easy on that quick turnover cadence. Through the rollers. You'll feel a little punch in the legs. It's a lot easier coming around the second time when you have momentum. I'm going to move to the center. Going around this corner. And now I'm going to push it. A little break here. Little punch on the climb. You can see me coming around the map. Red dot around this corner. Plateaus a little bit. Back to like 250. And we'll regroup. All right. This is CVRcade. For you, those of you joining on Mixer, CVRcade.com. We're riding our bikes. We're on keyboards. We're driving through the game using our legs. Got Kayla, Nigel, and Jeff. Looks like Ryan turned off his camera. Ryan, thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it.
Thanks for your time, Ryan. Have a good rest of it.
Have a good rest of the day. I'm going to soft pedal a little bit and make sure Jennifer and Tim and Homer come back together here before we make another break. So we'll soft pedal through these little rollers and we'll go. So this is a group ride on a road theme. Kayla's mountain bike. We're doing efforts coming around the corner. There's another little bit of a push. I won't push quite so hard to let that gap close while you guys are pushing. There's Kayla. There we go. We're back together. Stay steady to the top. roll through the corner, and soften that pace. And I think we're pretty much all back together. Yep, we are. All right. Let's see here. All right, same thing, straight away, and then roll about 300, equalized, nice and steady. Once you come across the line through the rollers, get ready for that little punch up the climb. It's our third lap here of 5. Keep it nice and steady. It's hard to hold 300. Loosen up your gears if you need to. Come around the corner and give it a push. We might get stretched out, it's okay. Top of the climb on this corner, flattens out, soften back up, 250, regroup. Nice job, looks like we're all together. You can see on the helicopter view. I'll go back to everybody around this corner. Lap 4. Come across the start-finish banner. And we'll pick it back up to 300 through the rollers, and we'll do it again. Here we go. All regrouped, a little bit of a push, 300. Nice job. See you guys over the back of my shoulder here. Up the climb, a little bit of a push. Nice job, Kayla. Come around that corner. Woohoo, Tim. Nice display. And soften back up. 250. I've got the rear view. I'm going to change the helicopter view on the mini map. You can't really see it. There you can. There you go. I feel like I'm riding right next to you, Nigel. Up this way. Hi. Social distance. Last lap. Push it back up to 300 here on these little rollers. Round the corner. Little push around that corner, up over the top. The last one. Go ahead, Nigel, go right through. I'm just pushing up. I'll do that too. Whoops. And I know this is going to be the last lap. I'm going to soften. Next corner, if you guys want to do a sprint to the line, have a party. We have a race next. Sudden lane change. So 250 right here for me. Go ahead if you guys want to launch it. Nice, Allison. Nice. Oh, it wouldn't let you. Must be not 20 meters. Did you get clotheslined? Isn't the right word. Did you get clotheslined on the from the leader?
Yeah, wasn't able to go past.
Rats. So I thought it's set for 20, but that's okay. That's all right. But it's not on the next one. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, saving it for sudden lane change.
Save it for sudden lane change. That's right. Okay. So, sudden lane change. People are being portaled now. So when you come to an event, you get transported and you get this panel up, and it tells you a little bit about the map. It tells you the difficulty. It tells you what supers are at play. This little thing at wind at your back that looks like an infinity sign, it means that it's on as an ability. So when a super is on all the time, it's an ability. This corner caper, you only have one of them. That's why it says one. Sometimes they're refillable. When I do my group rides on Mondays and Fridays, I make them refillable. But this is a race, so there's strategy and tactics involved. You have one power plant, and you have one razor's edge. We saw Frank take us to school in the last zone. We saw Quentin give him a little bit of a run for his money, but a crash right before the line. So we'll see who brings the skills in this one today. If you want to join us on Thursday, we'll be doing another group ride format. I'm going to bring your cameras back on, Nigel and Kayla. It looks like Kayla's taking a powder. I'll bring her back in a minute. But Nigel, you're on screen. I've got my money on you. I do. You've got this map down.
I made a complete hash for last time.
No. Well, it's funny when you go ride, race, or ride, lap challenge, ride, race.
Yeah.
It's like a different mode. So if you are going to join us on Thursday, the way you would do it is you download the game, you'd open the game up, and you could go to this icon right here next to the play is events, or you can go straight to events by this button here, and then the events panel will pop up and you can join the events. So right now we are in the last event of Zone L, sudden lane change. I don't even know do you know what your lap time is on this one, Nigel? How long does it take to do a lap?
No idea.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I can tell you because I can just open the lap.
About a minute and a half.
I can tell you. Let's see. So on this map, the fastest one, equalized physical without drafting, without supers, is Ben at 104, Timothy at 105, and then it's like thousandths of a second there. And then with supers, Carl Axel 56 seconds without drafting. So with drafting, power ups, equalized physical, Tim 58. So that would be the configuration for today. I'm going to leave that laps open. I'm covering it. Hold on a second. We've got 14 seconds to go, guys. Move me over here. Transition back over here. There we go. All right. We know you guys know what to do. Supers out of the gate, maybe. Wind at your back. Watch those corner speeds. Whoa, power plant right out of the gate. Is that Tim and Jennifer? Yep. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. Okay. Ooh, I'm on the wheels. Ooh, don't crash. Oh, you know what? I had the red at the top. Dang it. I was on different. This red at the top means my panel wasn't active. I was over on my other screen. I can kind of multitask. All right, that means I'm out of it. I'm going to go back up here on board with Tim. I am on board with Tim, sitting fifth wheel here. Front of the pack is Allison. Allison setting down a nice pace, 46 kph here on the front with wind at her back as an ability, making sure she throttles down on the corners. Nice controlled slide out of the corner there. Modi, her teammate, second wheel behind Allison, 3 seconds back. Nigel, 2 seconds behind Modi, and then Jennifer here just about 6 seconds back from Allison on the lead. Let's hang. Ooh, Nigel goes down. Dang it. I'm not going to even say it. Not going to say it. I'm the only one that goes crashing down, not you, Nigel. Beth York goes crashing down, not Nigel Doyle. Allison still on the front. You can make up that time. Looks like he's using his power plant and razor's edge to try to make up that time. Allison calm, cool, and collected on the front, having a couple second gap on her teammate. Jennifer in third place, just a few seconds back there from from Modi. Allison and Modi both team cognition riders. Allison looks very controlled. You can see Nigel riding there. He dropped down to 6. He can probably close it back up to Niels. He can see Niels and Homer ahead of him just by 3 or 4 seconds. So if he kind of maintains his composure, he should be able to. But no, Modi goes down. Oh, there he is. I just put back on board with Modi on the corner. I didn't see what caused the crash. Jennifer goes down. I'm just a beat behind capturing these crashes. This is also a good exercise to thank Victor, who's usually running VMix, on being able to capture those crashes. I'm like seeing them after they happen. So really kudos to you guys on the broadcast team who are making it easy for me to call this stuff out and see the crashes when they happen. Hey, if you're listening in Mixer, thank you so much for joining. It's been a fun couple hours doing these group rides, doing a slightly different format, trying to be distracting us from the world around us, having some fun with friends. Allison is just absolutely beasting this map here. She's in the front by 11, 12 seconds from her teammate Modi. All she has to do is just stay controlled, stay focused. She doesn't have to go fast. She doesn't have to push the power. She just needs to be consistent, which is really what she's shown this whole race. A nice, quick race to close the day. Looks like Jennifer took another little digger. You know, sometimes Kayla just went down. I think she might have hit a bot. I'm not really sure what happened. You can see those wind particles moving through. It does change the dynamics of the course, which is pretty interesting here. Back on board with Modi, Allison's teammate. Modi's got a comfortable lead on Niels, but I will have to tell you that that doesn't mean anything because Niels can pop his corner caper. We saw in the last zone, we saw Quinton pop his corner caper and was able to overtake Frank by hitting like 4 different corners, the way he timed it out with his speed. So he did some advanced math on that. Kayla looks like she goes down again here. Cooked it, even though she had corner caper, but she must have smashed into the obstacle. Dang it, sliding out probably. Been there, done that. I'm guessing that's what happened. I was late to your crash. And we have Allison there. Coming across the line, victory dance for Allison. Got back to her just in time. Modi coming here on the final couple bends here on sudden lane change. Looks like he's going to be our second place. Congratulations to Modi. And then Niels coming across the line in third. And then Homer is going to bring home the bacon for fourth. Congratulations there, Allison, Modi, Niels, Homer, and then we can be on board with Jennifer and Kayla and Nigel. I don't even know where I am. I'm just one big yellow exclamation point as I'm on board with these other riders. But here we go. Jennifer comes across the line. Then now we're back on board with Kayla. Kayla comes across the line. It'll be so good when these guys have their dance moves here. Nice win, Allison, Mod, KG, teamwork there on the coordinated crash team. That's funny, Glenn. You guys, thank you so much for joining in the stream. DK Mansudi, thanks for all the love. Congratulations. Hey, Nigel, thanks for streaming in the broadcast here. It's awesome. Looks like Kayla had her camera back on that one. I missed you, Kayla, because you had stepped away.
Yeah, I crashed a couple of times in that one, but it's a lot of fun.
Will we see you on Thursday? I need you here on Thursday, guys. Will you join me again on Thursday?
Yes, most definitely. I'll have audio and then have video. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Nigel, can I count on you?
I can do Wednesday K&L.
Wednesday. Well, you know, we might have to get something going for Wednesday K&L.
Or is it Thursday?
It's Thursday.
Thursday. I'm sorry. Yeah, Thursday. I can do Thursday K&L. Yeah.
Perfect. Yay. Okay. Well, and also
Yeah.
if someone wants to do something tomorrow too, we can do something tomorrow. But for the stream, we'll be doing something similar. If anybody has any requests on whatever on rides or challenges, we're trying to do a lap challenge. We're trying to do a race. We're trying to do some group riding and stuff. So message me. Put them on CVRcade Riders. Again, thank you so much in the stream here. Let's see. Mod KG, thank you for keeping it going over here. Queen Bees have Some next level synergy is what Glenn is saying. Thank you. My eyes. I need my glasses. My eyes are super tired. But anyway, from all of us from CVRcade, we thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed this stream. Go like and follow at the bottom of the page. Tell all your friends. See us on Thursday. K&L again is 1 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Eastern. Do the world time clock, and we'll see you then. And thanks again, Jesper and Vic, for making it look easy. So when I'm over here manning the controls, I'm fumbling, but having a blast. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, Beth.
Thanks, guys.